What's up, family? Ghetto News Reporter Mary Dash Swing Mary Lee. Today is Tricky Tuesday in my city, Chicago. May 10th, 2022. So they say 15 more days and I'll be 55. Ooh, I'm getting older. Do I look 55? Huh? Come on, I need all my young people out there. You think I could pass for 30? See, that's part of the problem I'm having. Start looking in the mirror, wondering, will your beauty last? Got 750 in my city, Chicago. Originator of rap music since the age of 8, 1975. There's a young lady out there. I'm hoping she's still a decent person. Got 741 over here. These are the games I play with myself. You have to excuse it. But that's what I do. I ain't got nobody to play with. You and me will never part. Okay. Young lady out there by the name of Kimberly Redmond. I was only with her for about 4 years out of my life, from about 6 to 10 years of age, and had to move on to different foster homes, but she saw me at my lowest and my worst at the age of 6 in 1973 after being placed in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper. Now, my foster mother, Betty Jean Redmond, when I went to Lexington, Mississippi, told me and my friend, Dwayne Lewis, at the time when I went to visit her in my 20s, that, I was in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper at the age of 6 in 1973 for being a child abuse victim. Now, I could have easily asked her for the article, but I was like, you know what I'm saying? I believe her. You understand? So I got witnesses out there that she said that. Now, for some reason, people are trying to discredit me and, eliminate my legacy, which is my rap legacy. They don't want me to have nothing because they want it all for themselves. They figure, hey, she don't know everything and we could just keep everything. See, I'm pretty sure that Kimberly Redmond, my foster sister, whom I went to visit, like I said, in my 20s, along with my foster mother, Betty Jean Redmond, and Leon Bacon Redmond, Lexington, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how far that is from Money, Mississippi, where Emmett Till allegedly got drowned for so-called whistling at a white lady, whom later on said that, she lied. He didn't do it. Imagine that. He was from Chicago also. I'm from Chicago. Yep, born May 25th, 1967. I was thinking about the movie The Color Purple. Yep, and the church scene where they try to upstage Suge with her song. And she stopped doing what she was doing, her and her crew. Next thing you knew, she went to walking, singing that song a cappella, louder than the church choir. You understand what I'm saying? With instruments. See, sometimes you got to be vocal and loud, boisterous. You understand what I'm saying? Make a joyful noise unto the Lord. That's what they say. Now, I didn't read the Daily Bread that I got from these two African ladies when I was in Blue Island on Mother's Day. Kind of peeked in their bag, and I was like, excuse me, you have a extra Daily Bread? Now, I didn't read yesterday's, and I ain't read Mother's Day, but I read today. And at the bottom, it talk about engraved grief. At the bottom, it's got Oprah Winfrey's birthday. Hold on, let me see if you can see it. Right there, 129. It says, Bible in a year, 2 Kings 10 through 12, John 1, 29 through 51. Now, Oprah's birthday is January 29th. But it's talking about engraved grief, and she's supposed to be from Mississippi. So she know how the Mississippians think. You know what I'm saying? I went and visit a couple of times. I had, you know, some bad experience. One time I went on Easter. They love to procreate, let's put it like that. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't got too much to do, I guess. You understand? I don't know how it works. But in the North, we like to work and party, and they starting to bring all that South to the North and make it like a homebody. And, we ain't with that. We like to, party, like I said. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. And I don't think they quite understand. We ain't trying to lay around and do nothing. Long story short, let me stop babbling. Engraved grief. You understand what I'm saying? Let me read it right fast. It says, after receiving the devastating diagnosis of a rare incurable brain cancer, remember I got held down on the psych ward in 2016, the day after Mother's Day, which was May 9th of 2016, and they gave me cancer. It said Caroline found renewed hope and purpose through providing a unique service volunteering photograph services for critically ill children and their families. Through this service, families could capture the precious moments shared with their children, both in grief and the moments of grace and beauty we assume don't exist in those desperate places. She observed that in the hardest moments imaginable, those families, chose to love despite and because of it all. There's something unspeakably powerful about capturing the truth of grief, both the devastating reality of it and the ways in which we experience beauty and hope in the midst of it all. Much of the book of Job is like a photograph of grief, capturing, honestly, Job's journey through devastating loss. After sitting with Job for several days, his friends, wearied of his grief, resorting to minimizing it or explaining it away as God's judgment. But Job would have none of it, insisting that what he was going through mattered and wishing that the testimony of his experience would be engraved in rock forever. Through the book of Job, it was engraved in a way that points us in our grief to the living God, who meets us in our pain, carrying us through death into resurrection life. How can facing pain honestly bring healing? When have you experienced unexpected grace and beauty with great grief? Then it says, compassionate God, help me to witness honestly to those who are experiencing pain and offer the hope you provide. Now I'm in a trap building 6210 in my city, Chicago, South Hembark Avenue, Chicago, Illinois 60637. And my foster sister name is Kim Burley. It was 7:57. I hope you got that now. It's 7:58. The Color Purple came out in 1985. Either way, it's 75 and 85 is still there. So, timing is everything. That's what I always say. But long story short, the men in here are going through a lot of heartache and pain, and they probably look at me like, I'm their savior because I do, weird stuff, like flip the Bible and make a lot of gambling choices and stuff, but without gambling. I don't gamble. I don't drink, drugs, smoke, or fornicate. They probably think I'm the second coming of Jesus or somebody, but I'm just a broken-hearted person like themselves, screaming into my room talking about how much I hate men because they didn't stand up and grab their balls and stuff when it was time for them to, stand up. You understand what I'm saying? For a real stand-up lady like myself, merely, you'll get a news reporter and originator of real rap music. And, I feel some kind of way. I ain't going to lie, because that's all they had to do. But I don't want them to do it now because it's too late. And none of them gave me a Mother's Day card. So, I'm really upset about that. And we definitely have nothing in common. So, with that said, I do what I do because there might be one real Mary McIntyre in here that really want to stand up but scared to death they're going to get put the fuck out if they do. Either way, long story short, my foster sister, Kimberly Redmond, knows who I am. Dwayne Lewis, my so-called best friend, he also knew. You understand? Because he went with me and stuff. But before I went to Mississippi and crossed that bridge before you get to Mississippi, the police pulled me over. I was in a T-top 1980 Buick Regal. It was a runner. I didn't even get it checked up. I bought that sucker for about $1,500 and stuff and broke out from Chicago to Mississippi because I felt my foster mother, Betty Jean Redmond's spirit calling me and stuff like something was wrong. You understand? And before I can cross the Mississippi River, bridge, here come the police, always with their hands in my pocket. You understand what I'm saying? Giving me a ticket. But we made it without a map and everything. See, you can do whatever you want. You put your mind to it. And if it's an emergency, ain't nothing going to stop you. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And that's why I do what I do. Because I don't let nobody stop me. I don't stop, not even for the cops. I mean, I did that day, but, I kept going. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Anyway, don't look back. So, long story short, Kimberly, if you get this, your birthday is 7/15, July 15, and you're a Cancer. And you know how I was looking when I first went to live with you all at 1335 East 75th Street in my city, Chicago, on 75th in Kenwood. You know I was looking like a hot mess, and then my foster mother, Betty Jean Redmond, brought me back, to looking like a little girl. And, I looked up to you, and I think the devil knew that when I started looking better, you would get jealous and stuff. And I believe that's what happened, because when I went to visit you in Mississippi, you wasn't acting like the foster sister that I used to take up for on the playground and all that stuff. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't no connection. I went twice, once with Dwayne and once by myself on the Amtrak train and stuff. Real talk. I just didn't feel no connection and stuff. And I thought our bond would be a lot better. And this based on the Color Purple movie and stuff. Everybody has come up off of us except us. Maybe you have. Now, I knew you had a boy and a girl. You understand what I'm saying? So, they're grown now. I'm like, I hope somebody's not trying to put a wedge between you and our relationship, because, girl, we are priceless. And your own children. Well, I'm just saying, according to the Bible, your own children. Now, there was a time when I did not want to, recognize me as a girl, because the devil was getting all up in my spirit, And, I had a chance to win a pair of Reeboks. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. A pair of Reebok shoes. You understand? At the Regal Theater. And, but they wanted to see some ID, and I had to win a ticket. I didn't understand why. My words should have been good enough, right? But because they had put that spirit, the person I was with at the time, Donna Marie Evans, the Italian stallion, try to make me feel all manly and, made me ashamed of myself. I'm just going to tell the truth. I was like, I can't show you my ID, then you're going to know I'm a girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nobody got them damn Reeboks. But I bought these here. You know what I'm saying? I bought these. And I put the purple shoelaces in it. And I put the rainbow color. You understand what I'm saying? They're a little older now. But yeah. Because God promised a rainbow in the sky. I was in front of the Dollar Tree on 87th in my city, Chicago, across the street from the Red Line train station. And I looked up one day. And it was a double rainbow. I said, wow. Now, that's a miracle. I just didn't have a phone at the time to take a picture. But first time I seen a rainbow in the sky, I was in prison looking out the window. I was in there for something I did not do. I got 755 over here. Disarmed a police officer on Devon and Clark. And they pulled me over initially for tinted windows. And people still got tinted windows, including the police. Imagine that. In 2008, because they wanted to usher in the New World Order, and people want to divvy up all that money I helped generate and stuff throughout the years, selling merchandise, gospel blues, rhythm blues, rap, and jazz for your ass. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I put a lot of heart and soul into my craft. You understand? And somebody's jealous. I don't know who it is. Everybody, I don't care. I try to give them a reason to, be jealous. Hate on me, like Cat Williams said. I should have plenty of haters by now. Why? Why hate on me when you're doing better than me? That's all I'm trying to figure out. You understand what I'm saying? I did not disarm the police officer, but I did grab him by the balls and let him know, I got you now. For real. And they is cutting motherfuckers' balls off quicker than they can grow them. You understand? All they had to do was stand up. But they went for Barack Obama, and they gave him gay rights and the coronavirus and free cell phones and shit so they can call Jesus, I guess. I don't know. Don't give me the line. I went to prison just to prove that they wasn't going to get up out the shit. I didn't have to go. I went for my conscience just in case I did something wrong and shit. I could be forgiven, and then when I come out, I can talk all the shit I want. But when they put me on the psych ward in 2016, and nothing was wrong with me because I was at an AA meeting staying sober with 19 years of sobriety at the time. I'll have 25 come Christmas this year. And if I make it, no nobody kill me, I'm still trying to get to my birthday in 15 days. You understand? Probably ain't nobody going to show up for the party that I'm going to have with myself, but it doesn't matter. You understand what I'm saying? For real. Where two or more gather, I am there. Me, myself, and I, if you understand where I'm coming from. So, Kimberly, basically in a nutshell, without me joking, God take care of babies and fools. And you used to lie. And every time you lied, I got my ass whooped. You remember them days, and those ass whoopings consist of telephone cords, you understand what I'm saying? Punishments that was crazy. And I used to go to school with webs all on my arms and stuff because you lied and I got the whooping. I'm like, what part of the game is that? So you remember the time I lied on you and you was getting your ass whooped and I couldn't take the pain. I couldn't take the grief. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the daily bread is about. I couldn't take the grief. So after about, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, 5 minutes at the most, I say, she didn't do it. I did it. You understand what I'm saying? It's been years and decades, and ain't nobody stood up and say, she didn't do it. I did it. You know what I'm saying? I can't die for you, but I can get you to have a change of heart. You understand what I'm saying? So I hate to do this Bible and break these bowls, but Kimberly Redmond, come on now. If you are the reason why I got cancer, because it was an African lady that held me down and gave me cancer. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't a white person, even though the white people probably told them to do it. But they always said it's your own people that'll kill you. And you know me better than I know myself, probably. Because I know Betty Jean Redmond and Leon Baker Redmond. You understand what I'm saying? Probably told you a whole lot about me. But not only that, you know that I know that when we went, me, you, my foster mother, and my foster father went to visit my godfather. You understand what I'm saying? Our godfather, who was almost 100 years old. You know, I ran out to catch up with the car because something happened. You can tell by the look on my face. If anybody could tell, I'm sure you could have told. For real, because that's how close we was at one time. That something was wrong. You understand what I'm saying? You know. I ain't lying. So, this one's for you. Nothing. That's what's going to happen. We ain't going to get shit. Everybody going to get it. You understand what I'm saying? But us. If you don't stand up for once, for me, and be like, look, she ain't lying. It's true. Nothing happens in this world by mistake. But, you know me, I'm going to see this without, I'm not going to even try to break again. I'm just going to see what falls. Nothing again. You know what I'm saying? They say 3 times a charm. Hold on. All right, let's see what we got. The number 14. Money, Mississippi. 3 times a charm. Green is my birthstone. Emerald. Somebody is green with envy when it comes to me. It's the truth. And the devil did it right. You understand what I'm saying? They played us like a piano. It's 8:09. That's 17. I gave Oprah Winfrey my child abuse rap at the age of 17 in 1984. This is 8:01. I am number one. You understand what I'm saying? They came out with the color purple in 1985. Okay? Now, we can stop shucking and jiving. You know, they say misery loves company. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be miserable. I ain't got time to be around a bunch of sick people who don't even want to come together. This is supposed to be a recovery building. When I got here, they told me May 31st, 2017, we're going to have meetings. We're going to work on getting our lives together. All they doing is collecting money, probably drinking, drugging, and, you know, smoking and listening to me for entertainment purposes only. I don't know. They think my life is a joke, I guess. But let me tell you, the joke is on you motherfuckers. Here we go. I am number one. Jeremiah chapter 1. That's what I wrote right there. I am number one. There you go, right there. I know you see it. This is well, it's not. This is Lamentations number 1. My fault. Lamentation, but you got Jeremiah over here. 52. You understand what I'm saying? 7:28. I was 28 years old in 1995. Right here at the top, over here is 57. Coming from behind, that's 75. Originator of rap music since the age of 8, 1975. My mama, coming from behind, was born in 1927. Okay? So this is Jeremiah chapter 52 over here. But over here is Lamentations chapter 1. You understand? And I even said it. I am number one. But it's got the Lamentations of Jeremiah, so it's still the same thing. You know, I got violated by 5 guys. One of their names was Jeremiah. And I put right here, they got a 24 at the bottom for some reason. A little 24. So I wrote 2 + 4 = 6. That's when I went to visit y'all. And I, Mary Lee, was born. Mary Lee was in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper in 1973 at the age of 6. I was born May 25th, 1967. I got March 27 to 2022. Oscar night. This was Oscar night. So Oprah Winfrey never did get an Oscar for The Color Purple. But Prince Roger Nelson did. This on page 729. You understand what I'm saying? So 72, 73, 74, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81. It was 801 over there. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying. It can go on and on and on. You figure it out. And with that, this is your Ghetto News Porter Mary Dash, Twin Mary Lee. Peace.